When y'all come in my DM to be ready to provide a little something for me. All I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that.
All right, guys, let's go and check out this compilation video. Here we go.
And what does me having 7 kids have to do with anything? I didn't ask nobody to take care of my kids. I asked for y'all to, when y'all come in my DM, to be ready to provide a little something for me. All I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that. Men are supposed to be providers, right? And women are supposed to be the nurturers. Why y'all don't want to provide? My 7 kids are good, though. Let's go ahead and get that straight. My 7 kids are good. I get like $2,100 in food stamps, and my kids get Medicaid insurance. I'm not asking y'all to take care of my kids, and 4 of them have daddies. So let's not. I said me. That's it. That's all.
Really? This got to be fake. It has to be. Okay, let's read the caption here. 26 with 7 kids. What's the issue? Okay, so I'm doing the math here. I don't know if the math is necessarily mathing. 26 years old, 7 kids, you know, maybe she started early, maybe at 16, 17. That could very well be a possibility, especially nowadays in this Looney Tunes world. Okay, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I mean, we've seen Stranger Things, but the audacity that she has 4 different baby fathers, assuming that this is true, and she wants a man to give her money is crazy.
She wears Pampers.
You think you gonna shame me?
You just nasty. You sickening.
I have a condition and you know that.
You sick. You just sickening.
And you gonna try to shame me?
You sickening. You was sick.
You're sick.
You was sick.
You're sick.
You.
Now clean this up. You want to sit up here and complain? That ain't helping nothing. I need my hair
Yo.
done.
I ain't got no other choice but to clean. So
I need my hair done.
y'all pray for me and just help me. I gotta get out this situation.
Leave. Give me the money to get my hair done. I leave.
What?
For a week. I leave for a week.
No, you need to leave now.
Give me some money. $250.
Like in the bathroom, it's dirty. All this stuff all everywhere. Shirts, towels. Look at man like pissing.
Nasty.
My stomach
I
hurts.
lit that candle. You blew it out. Light that candle.
All this shit everywhere.
Light the candle for me.
That's why I sleep on the couch now, cause how you nasty, you just nasty and trifling. See why everybody be talking about I need to divorce your ass and it's going, and I'm finna do that shit too.
You ain't going
No sooner as Monday morning happen, cause this is nasty.
You ain't going
Sickening.
nowhere.
Look at all this. Damn stuff everywhere.
Wait, Al, before I really do something to you?
Look at all this stuff.
Get out before I do something to you. Out.
Oh, I have to clean it up like I always do.
Do not make me get up.
What?
I proceed.
Somebody please help me. Y'all,
Help yourself.
Please.
Keep cleaning.
y'all, I think I'm done. I can't take this no more.
Good.
This is nasty.
Rinse.
How do you get your place this dirty? How? Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin to get my place this dirty, right? Like, this is mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Okay, they're literally rolling around in hot garbage and dumpster juice, and he's talking about, yeah, pray for me. I'm gonna have to clean this up, while she's barking orders in the bed with garbage sprinkled all around her.
It is not in your DNA to become a hoe just because you didn't have your daddy in your life. There's a lot of programming that is happening when we keep speaking about that. That's a very real thing, right? Like that is a possibility for a young woman who doesn't have her daddy, that has daddy wounds and no daddy there. But I believe that there's a lot of programming happening that is making women and young girls think that that is in their DNA as to why they have to be so promiscuous or why they don't, you know, they want to use their bodies. Oh, it's because I don't have my daddy. And I think that that's just being instilled in their brains to believe that. And that's why they're moving like that so freely. And that's their get out of jail free card. Because everybody around them has said, yeah, because you ain't have your daddy, girl. That's why you out here acting like that. You ain't have your daddy. That's why you out here looking for love. I ain't have my daddy. That's what I did. So I think it's doing us, our young girls, more damage by just keep using it as, I don't want to say an excuse, but we got to let that go. We cannot keep making that the source as to why you are behaving that way. It can add to that being a possibility for sure. But let's stop just saying that you automatically have a daddy wound and you're going to automatically be a hoe.
Yes, let me know what you guys think about that. As an adult, you know, making adult decisions, okay, you have to make a decision to do better, okay? If you know that perhaps you have a problem, okay, you're dotting and bopping out here, and, you know, hey, maybe you need to seek professional help. Maybe you need to see a therapist, counselor, a pastor, an elder, so on and so forth. Do so, okay? Make the adjustments that you have to make to overcome the challenges that, you know, the learned behavior that, you know, these modern women are facing. Okay, that's just the reality of the situation. We've all gone through something. Okay, the world doesn't owe you understanding. Okay, we've all gone through trials and tribulations, even for myself. 4 years old, sleeping in a homeless shelter, going to the food bank. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, how do I overcome that and make sure the next generation doesn't have to face the trials and tribulations? Okay, some of the dark spots or dark moments that I had to go through in order to get here, right? How can I be better and do better for the next generation? Okay, that's my mindset. And that's the mindset of somebody that's not competing in the victim Olympics. Okay, but you have these modern women that, you know, perhaps there wasn't a father in the household, which is important. Let's be clear. It is important to have a father in the household. However, how do I overcome this? Right? How do I overcome the feeling of being a 304? Okay, what do I need to do to get the demon up out of you?
This is not a brag. I'm not bragging, but I only feel lusted after. I never really feel romantically pursued. I don't feel like anybody's like, oh, I want her to be waking up to me on a Sunday morning reading a newspaper. No, I genuinely feel like men see me after 12 p.m. like, yeah, turn that red light special on. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't look at directly. I walked right past all of these motherfuckers and they still just give me this icky vibe of like, if I could get you, I would, right? I'm in a gym. I'm doing pull-ups. How many sets do you have? I say 2. Do you know this man proceeds to stand right there the entirety of the rest of my 2 sets? I didn't even get to 2 sets because after the first one, I realized he was going to stand right there and watch my ass go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I said, you know what? You can have it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't even want to. I'm okay. I'm all right. Like, it just never feels like, you know, hey, girl, I want to get to know you. If it's always like, hey, girl, what that coochie smell like? Like, what the
I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, is she saying that guys waiting to use the machine that she's using, that's a form of over sexualizing her? Is that what she's trying to say? Or is she basically saying that guys are literally looking at her behind as she's doing the set? Okay, I'm just trying to figure it out. But I don't think it's that deep. I really don't. Okay, do I think that every dude is looking her way and trying to holler at her, this, that? Nah, I call cap on that. It's probably a few guys here and there at the gym. You know, as we know, men are visual creatures. If we see something we like, we're gonna look at it and keep it moving. Okay, it is what it is. So, you know, it seems like she's looking for some sort of, you know, Disney fairy tale here. Okay, a guy, he's gonna swoop in from a chandelier with a rose in his mouth and ask her to marry him. Okay, maybe that's what she's looking for here. But, you know, hey, if you're not getting the outcome that you're looking for when it comes to the single dating market, you know, hey, maybe there's something that needs to be changed. Okay, maybe there's something that you need to change in order to attract the man that you're looking for.
The biggest lie that has been taught to women is that other women are not a possible danger to you. Okay, a couple of days ago, a girl got attacked in Trinidad by 2 jealous women who decided to throw acid on her face. They tried to act like they booked a hair appointment with her, which was a lie because she's a hairstylist. And they, you know, cornered her and threw acid on her and ran. The biggest lie that's been taught to women is that other women are not a danger to you. The biggest lie that's been taught to women is women empowerment and girls. I know that that's a truck full of BS. There's no such thing as women empowerment and there's no such thing as girls. Women are competitive. If they start comparing themselves to you and they feel like you are superior to them in a particular category, they're going to punish you for that. And they may even get violent and really do something to, excuse my language, F you up if they have the opportunity to do so. So the problem is, especially as you're growing as a woman into womanhood, the problem is the lies that we've been told. As women, we've been told so many lies. And one of those lies is that women cannot serve as a possible danger to your life. Look at what they did to Shanquella Robinson. Yes, they can serve as a danger to your life. They're not harmless to you in any way. You got to watch your back. A couple weeks ago, I had a client, a very unhinged woman, very jealous, very unhinged, that started spazzing out on me for her own jealous ways, right? And then after the whole argument happened, she's walking past me and she's holding a big old cup of coffee, and I get up, right? Like my reflexes, I get up and I back up, because I've been taught to think like this. Especially when you're dealing with women who you know have this jealous root towards you, you got to be like this with them, because they're always looking for a way to get you. So I get up really fast, like it's like a reflex. And she's like, oh, why are you getting up? I'm like, you just argued with me 2 minutes ago and you're walking past me with a big cup of hot coffee. How do I know that you're not going to just throw it on me? Because that is the kind of time that women are on. We see this all the time. We see it with the girl in Trinidad. We've seen it with Shanquella Robinson. There are countless of other stories. We see the kind of time that women are on. And we're finally done lying about it. That's one thing I love about TikTok, is all the lies are being exposed now. Women are no longer willing to lie about the way that other women treat women, and how women can actually become very vicious towards other women. I love that we're all being honest.
I mean, I've said it time and time again, and I'm pretty sure you guys have thought it as well, but majority of the hate towards women is going to come from other women. That's just the reality of the situation. Okay, women are constantly in competition with each other. Okay, especially when it comes to beauty, hair, makeup, body parts, this, that, and the third. Same old, same old. Okay, if a woman wears a dress on a Friday night, she wears that same dress on a Saturday night, she's going to get a whole lot of stares, nasty comments from other women. Okay, that's just the reality of the situation. When it comes to a guy, we really don't care. If you want to wear that dress Friday, Saturday, next Saturday, it is what it is. Okay, as long as it's clean, we're good to go. Okay, so for the caption to read, "The girl's girl narrative is a trap," is not a far-fetched concept.
I'm really grateful for this time being celibate, because it truly helped me see my role as a girlfriend differently, so that the next man that I date is truly going to be my husband, one that truly loves me and provides for me as a masculine, instead of me being the woman and serving him. Growing up with a misogynistic father, I realized truly that I put myself second in the relationship. As a woman, I thought that I was second, that I was last, when in reality, men are indebted to women. And I know this is going to trigger a lot of insecure men, but seeing it this way really changed my perspective. Why? Because women for lifetimes have been the oracles of men. We've been the oracles, we've been the intuition, we've been the power, we've been the energy behind the success of men. It's thanks to our intuition, it's thanks to our healing capabilities, it's thanks to our portal between our legs, it's thanks to our body that they are able to come here on earth.
There's so much wrong here. I'm not even gonna... Yo, this gotta be rage bait. It has to be rage bait at this point in time, guys. You guys watching, don't take this chick too serious, because I don't know what's going on with her eyes here. Yeah, it seems like she hasn't slept in days, but she might be hallucinating here. But let's keep going.
Without women, men would not exist. Let me repeat. Without women, men would not exist. Life would not exist. And this tickled something in my brain, where I realized, why am I the one serving man, and why am I the one in a relationship acting as if I am the one that needs to serve man, as if him giving me the bare minimum, I should be grateful for it, when in reality that man better worship the ground that I walk on, when in reality that man better do absolutely everything that he can to make me happy. He should be the one paying for things. He should be the one bringing me somewhere that is going to bring me peace and happiness. He should be the one making sure that his his being next to me brings me happiness. The second that he sees that I'm unhappy or that I get insecure, or that's something, he needs to rectify that. And this is not in a codependent way where it's like, oh, I can't be happy like unless I have a man. No, that it's the opposite actually, especially with the celibacy. I decentered men to such a point where I am happy by myself. And the whole, you know, the phrase and the sentence that goes in, it's like, oh, you the relationship, like you need to complement one another. This is where it clicked, and it's like, it's truly that, but it's the man that needs to complement the woman.
You know, it's funny, there's actual people walking this earth that actually think this way. Like, she truly believes that a man should worship her. If she's feeling insecure, you should spring into action and rectify that. Really? Really? Yo, you can't make this stuff up. Could you imagine a man saying this very same thing? A woman needs to worship me. If I'm feeling sad or depressed, she needs to rectify that and instantaneously feed me grapes, this, that, and the third. You can't make this stuff up, guys, but let's keep going.
Woman is a goddess. We are goddesses. We are truly goddesses. Men need to worship the ground that we are on. And the thing is that this is going to trigger insecure men. Why? Because they think that automatically we say that we're not going to do anything. But this is because they don't see the power of women. A real man, a real secure man, a man that is truly masculine, a real masculine man knows and sees the power of a woman. He doesn't see just the body. He doesn't see, and he would never dare to ask, what do you bring to the table? What are you bringing me? How are you making me comfortable? Oh. A man saying, how are you making me comfortable? And this is where I f***ed up with John, because I would always try to make him comfortable. He would always tell me, playing the victim, that he was unhappy and I was catering to his needs, but he would never cater to my needs. God forbid I asked him to do something, one small thing, and he would go into a whole tantrum, a baby, like literally a baby. When in reality, it needs to be the opposite. In reality, it's the woman that needs to be the goddess, and the man sees the oracle that she is, sees the energy that she holds. As women, we've been around our own energy for so long that we forgot how powerful it is. We've been with our energy our entire life, so we forget the effect that our energy has on men.
Yes, she's so far gone. She's so far gone. Like, she's not even on the map.
We forget, and especially in the patriarchal energy, and especially when you're around misogynistic men, we believe that we are there to serve men, when in reality it's the complete opposite. I swear, when you start seeing yourself as a goddess, when you start seeing yourself as the powerhouse, you look at men as them serving you. And to continue on my thought process, it's not in a way of demeaning them, but this is what the role of the masculine is. And as women, we already hold empathy, compassion, and grace. Men don't have that. They're not born with that. They have to learn that. We have to learn boundaries. We have to learn how to build our ego. That is what we have to learn as feminine. A man that is looking for a woman that serves him is looking for a man. That man is gay. Shout out John.
What?
Because he's looking for a masculine energy in his presence. He's not looking for a woman. He's not looking for a feminine energy. He's looking for a masculine energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Okay, I can't take any more of this. I just can't. It's impossible. I tried to give her a chance and try to keep an open mind and hear what she has to say, but there's just so much wrong here. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. And look at her eyes. It seems like she actually believes what she's saying. Okay, that's the sad part. That's the sad part. Okay, so she is a lost soul, and she's talking about finding a husband, this, that, and the third. It's like, no, you're gonna be single for a very long time.